Hi, Jeff. I was watching Jack's shot that I just found on my computer here, so I wanted to break it down for you. So, Jack obviously has really athletic form, great athlete. He approaches really well here. He throws his butt out. His hips are nicely turned, and his head is still facing forward. I would like to see a little bit more head of the chin over the shoulder a little bit, and then as we move forward, we see he's got his stick down a little bit. I'd like to see him raise his stick up maybe a little bit, like right here, but that's not bad. I like how he's in a good low athletic stance. And then as we move forward, he kind of tilts his head back. So if you look right there, he's tilting his head back. I'd like to keep, if his chin was over his shoulder, I think he would have a little bit more balance. And the biggest thing that I noticed that I think is impacting Jack's shot is this step right here. He's stepping, in my opinion, he's stepping a little bit too far out in front. So as you see, I'm going to roll this forward. He steps out, brings his arms over nicely, but then you see right there how well when he steps so far, that form right there, this is a common thing that I note on most of my shot repair, is sometimes the front leg acts as more of a kickstand or a deterrent. So as he steps too far, his body is being pushed back upon, and then you see the shape of his arched back like that. So it's almost like now he's not really using his body, he's using just his arms. And then we move forward a little bit more, and what that causes him to do is, and also with his head, the way his head was bent back, watch his head as he shoots. His head ends up down at the ground, and the arch of his back and his leg out too far causes this big problem right here. His follow through is stunted because he hits the ground. He's not getting full rotation on his hips, on his shot. So I think if his front foot was there, his body would rotate more around it, which means his stick would come this way, and the stick head would not hit the ground. So let me go forward a little bit more. You see that? There's that arch at the back again, and hitting the ground, he's unable to get the full rotation, and now his body is looking down at the ground rather than spinning around that front leg. He's hammering down, and he's really limited in the aim of his shot. He's kind of at the mercy of his power rather than aiming at all. He's just jacking the ball at the goal, jacking because his name's Jack. But as he follows through, you see that hitting the ground. We could really work with this. And I think just a minor improvement would be stepping a little bit less out, and I think that would make all the difference. All right, I hope that helps.